19 minutes to launch. See, that's of my Python carrier maintenance. It's on the carrier. 19 minutes. We're at 35.7 is our weekly maintenance. Summary. Estimated departure 18 minutes. Landing lockdown 15 minutes. We'll have 730 after the jump. Our budget, we have 238 million in the fleet carrier. Upkeep is 35.7. Core costs are 10 million. Accrued cost, we've accrued already 14 million, and the projected cost is 11. So that's probably additional. Hull maintenance is 400,000 and 4 jumps. So that's part of the weekly maintenance. See, that's kind of what I was looking for. Commodities trading, carrier services, shipyard, outfitting, livery settings. So I think it's automatic. Services in the budget. So under weekly upkeep, there's a 1% hull maintenance. See, right now it's 400,000 for 4 jumps. So that's kind of what I was looking for. 17 minutes. It's a pretty cool setup. It really is. It works for me very well. Be sure to press that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner of the video. It helps me with YouTube, and doesn't cost you anything, but also notifies you when I create additional videos like on fleet carriers or space legs, or information on personal planetary bases and all of those things. New content, we pick it up and try it out and show it to you. See, these would be live images of the fleet carrier, or the RGFC, and I have the RG Python and RG cutter, and eventually I'm going to have it painted like the RG Python and RG cutter, so they all look uniform. They look the same. I keep checking this to see if it has anything, and it doesn't. It just has the name, where you can change the name, but I'm fine with it. It has the ship ID behind the RGFC, so we can't change that part. We have 15 minutes and 37 seconds. We have 238 million, 35.7 weekly upkeep charge, and we have used 5755 out of the 25,000 capacity units. So we still have plenty of space for fuel. And our fuel tank is at 100%, 1,000 tons.
Attention, this carrier has scheduled a hyperspace jump. Please conclude any remaining business in this system prior to departure.
Okay. And it shows our storage in the commodities. Or it did prior. Is this right? We can check in transfers We have 75 in storage, so I'm kind of surprised it didn't show up in commodities. Let's see in that other place. We're still trying to figure all this out. Let's go into carrier maintenance then and check it over there. It does show the capacity allocation of 75. We haven't made any profit because we're not trying to make any profit. So it's all for personal use. Shipyard. We can purchase ships if we wanted to, like 10 adders and 10 haulers for 1.6 million. I wish you could pick individual ships. I would do that, but I don't want that many. Like if I wanted one ASP Explorer and one ASP Scout and one each of the Diamondbacks. See, I wouldn't mind that. And maybe one Anaconda and one crate Phantom and a crate MK and a Python. But I don't want that many. I do like the Vipers. Don't care much for the Sidewinder, but we're kind of stuck with it. And I don't care much for the Cobra. The passenger liners. Now the Beluga is kind of nice. And then you can stock for outfitting. See, if I was super wealthy, if I had major credits, I could turn all these on. And I mean, yes, that's 184 million to stock up the fuel management in our outfitting, or fuel scoops and all that kind of stuff. And so it would be kind of cool. And weaponry, where you have them on board all the time, so you can pick from them. Mining tools. Passenger cabins. Still got 11 minutes. And shield generators. So it's kind of wild to have them all on board. Ship power. So you don't have to go looking for things, you just have everything with you all the time. I think that would be pretty incredible. Or possibly if we had enough storage space, because each one of these takes up storage space. So I wish you could pick a smaller number where you don't have to have like 5 units of, where I could just have one of each ship. But I can buy them, and I mean, I do have 16 pads, or 16 hangars. So I could have a ship in each hangar. See, right now, storage ships, I have the original Sidewinder, and I have my cutter. In the future, we might buy additional ships and have them all modded.
Attention, this carrier has scheduled a hyperspace jump. Please conclude any remaining business in this system prior to departure.
I have 75 stored modules on the fleet carrier, and you see most of them have bolts next to them. That means they're modded. So I could buy a ship and mod it up. That's with engineer mods. So the more money or credits you have, you go back to the engineers and load up on all the classes. I probably don't have all of them, but I have most of them. But I could go to the see if I had a full decked out outfitting. I'd have all the modules right there. I could grab one, mod it, and stick it in storage. That would be awesome. So pretty cool stuff. And see, even without my FSD booster, that Guardian FSD booster is not on board because I'm in cargo mode. I still have a 40.61 jump range. And when I stick that in there, it adds 10, but it also adds some weight. So, but it give me about 50. So that's pretty cool. I don't really need the redemption office. But I have a lot of claims. Sys left. I do wind up carrying a lot of these claims. So I guess I could turn some of those in if I had my own redemption office. Well, I think redemption office is if I get myself in trouble though. So, which I don't plan on it. We have right at 8 minutes before jump time. And for my day job, I have a meeting coming up. So, probably set it aside and let you watch down to 0. It doesn't show it actually taking off, but keep it on for a little bit. We have 4 minutes, 44 seconds. I do like this view that they give you. I just wish it would go through the launch where you could see it, but they don't. Maybe in the future they will let you see the launch from this view. I like that it's 360. I can see all the way around. So I really like it. I mean, it's a great camera. It's a 360 camera. So maybe they will add that in the future also. You see I'm set to, it's a personal fleet carrier for all my stuff. We don't allow notorious commanders, but we're set to none anyway. Set the current activity, which is default. And really for me, yeah, that's probably the best. And we're certainly not going to decommission it. So I like it too much. Certainly not going to do, we're going to try to keep it, and I have to make more credits in my live account. So I had 6.3 as of March the 26th, and it kind of eats up all your funds. But I was able, with some cargo running of tritium, pretty much add everything I initially want. But I have 8.5 in my live, so that gives me a 2 additional billion to work with. And see, with our carrier balance, we have plenty of space. Services have been temporarily suspended because we're going through final.
Attention. Carrier has
Sys view.
pre-flight lockdown. All services have been suspended.
2 minutes and 32 seconds. See, all our services are locked down. I think that's odd because our commodities trading is still open. And that might just be because of my personal stuff. No, it says none. Okay. 2 minutes. 100% fuel. We're going back to Sothis, next to Sothis Mining. And when you hear that tone, that's the doorbell in my 2020 office game, outside the 2020 office game room. So if you ever hear that, that's what it is. And sometimes my phone rings, so a few disturbances. And my wife keeps children, so you'll hear kids crying or screaming or playing at times. We have 1 minute to jump. But I like this ship. I think it's pretty awesome. 30 seconds. I will be participating in the May beta also, and then I will purchase one in June. That is my goal. And I pretty much know how I want to outfit it at purchase, so I have more than enough right now to get it to where it is today and the way I like it. Fixing to jump, and we're fixing to lose this camera. Yep. And you'll see the compass in a minute start going crazy. See, we're trying to hit the carrier management view, but it won't show it to us. And we're headed to Sothis. Doesn't take too long to get there. Sis up. Sis up. Sis up. Yeah, nothing works. I guess that means it takes a total of about 2 minutes and 43 seconds of total lockdown. I don't know why we have advertising in our personal carrier. Should be able to put up our own advertising. I mean, it's supposed to be my fleet carrier. So why do we have advertisements? And I would like to turn a few of these hangars into living areas with a nice house.
Carrier jump successful. Telemetry checks in progress.
Okay, and we are in Sothis.
Attention. Carrier lockdown has ended. All services have resumed.
Okay, we need to get over to Sothis Mining. Well, let's see first. We might can transfer some. Is this right? Probably need to transfer some titanium. Because we got to transfer to ship and then transfer back. So we've got 75. And we'll come in here to Tritium Depot and deposit what we've got. Donate. Okay, we add a little bit. We got 80%, but we have no more in our cargo hole, so we'll have to purchase some more. So Sis left. Sis left. We need to go to Sothis Mining. See if they have any tritium missions for us.
Landing gear retracted.
Clamps disengaged. Ship departure confirmed.
Sothis mining.
Welcome, Commander.
Frameshift drive
Adherence to the speed
charging.
limit is appreciated.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
It's on the other side of the planet. Just left. Have to watch our sensor to see if make sure a pirate doesn't show up on our tail. It's just nice to have the fleet carrier right here at Sothis Mining. I really like that. Sis left.
Docking request granted.
Be nice if they had some tritium missions. We need to top off our fuel tank and put some in storage. And we're down to 50 million
Landing gear deployed.
in our our regular balance.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
First, we'll check the missions to see if there are any tritium missions. I haven't seen any lately, so we might have more company out here. Is why. There is some palladium, and we might come back to get that one. We need a little bit of funds. Because we have, counting today, we have 12 days. So we can take this. It's 42. They've got 315, so we can max out. Take it
Cargo
over to
hold
the
at maximum capacity.
take it over to the fleet carrier first. And then come back for this mission. Be sure to look to the bottom right and click that subscribe button. It helps me out with YouTube. And
Landing gear retracted. Ship
doesn't-
released. Engines engaged.
doesn't cost you anything, and it'll keep you informed when I publish new videos.
Ready to engage.
And you see our fleet carrier
4,
right over there,
3, 2, 1. Engage.
or the location of our fleet carrier. Sys left. Let's go up and come back down. It's not picking up our target. It's just weird. It's not picking it up. Maybe it's because it's too close to the planet or something. There it is. Kind of weird. It wouldn't lock it in.
Welcome, Commander. Thank you for visiting this carrier.
And get a little bit closer.
Agents are currently running diagnostic checks on all life support systems. We apologize for any disruption.
Sys left.
Docking request accepted. Proceed to your designated path, Commander. Request accepted.
Add more fuel.
All available medical personnel, please report to the engineering deck.
Landing gear deployed.
Command, this is Maintenance Team Victor 3, requesting repair the road support to substructure 684-88.
It's going to offload.
Clamps engaged. Welcome to this carrier, Commander.
It's my carrier, dude. Sys right. So we applied it to the carrier. We have 100% fuel, and we even have some in cargo.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Ship departure confirmed. Welcome, Commander.
Frameshift
I hope you are
drive
in good
charging.
health.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, gotta go around the planet. Is this left? Or we'll have the same problem we had before. Is this left?
Docking request denied. Docking request denied.
Is this left?
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
But we keep our fleet carrier topped off with fuel. Shouldn't have to go anywhere for a little while. Think we're all ready, all done. Now we just need to run some missions when we need it.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Look for some more missions. We're down to 38 million, so we kind of need some more. Probably going to take gold, palladium, and tritium when we see it. And when we don't have any missions, we'll run some more tritium over to the ship. We do have extra funds on the ship that we can transfer. It's New Dawn. Not much though. Is this left? We do have that palladium to New Dawn. 180 units. Let's see what this other palladium is. Or this other mission to New Dawn is. The size. $72 of silver, so we need to take that. Since we're going there anyway. Just left. Going to New Dawn. I mean, there's not many missions right now. I mean, there's a few. Not a whole lot. But we don't need a whole lot at the moment.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Make about 11 or a little over 11 million on this run. The tritium cargo missions seem to have dried up a little bit. But we've been kind of busy anyway, so. Probably have at least one interdictor. And even the interdictions have been low. I think 2 is the max that we've had since we've been here. I can't complain about that, but that's partly for the lack of missions too. Is this left? Be watching our sensor. But we do have a pretty full load, so it's definitely possible. And if we were interdicted, we would try to slow down as much as we can. I'm not seeing as many wakes after these ships disappear. Just left.
Incoming mission critical message.
For your arrival, Commander. Good to have you.
That usually means possible interdictions right there.
Access granted. Your assigned landing pad is number 23. Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
Is this up? Yep. We might get one to come out of Super Cruise on top of us. That's usually what that means. He wasn't able to get to us in time, so now he's mad. And he's going to threaten to pick our bones or something. Or he's going to get us now. Yep. That's what I've heard for the last 8 months. that they failed at.
Copy that. Clearing a flight path for departure.
This is about the
Landing gear
the
deployed.
reward that about 11, which that's what it costs us for a load of tritium. So we're really running the mission for a load of tritium to put on the carrier.
Correcting pressure mismatch between gates 5 through 7. No cause for alarm.
Touchdown sequence complete. You may disembark when ready. You're all checked in, Commander. Enjoy
We
your
could
visit.
run some bio waste to Dawn Inheritance or something. But we're probably ready to run some cargo missions in our live account. I think we've done all that I would want to do, that I'm going to use a carrier for. So, and it all works pretty good. I like it. So we're back up to 51. We might see what's here, just to get an idea if we want to run some other missions. See, that's bio waste, but it's 1.3 million is all it is. So at most it would be about 200 or 2 million for a full load, which is not very good. And we're not going to grind during the beta. It's going to be more casual, because it really doesn't help us that much. And see, they're 1.3 for 180s, so that's not real good. And those 10 million ones are like 5,000-6,000 units. It's like, nope, don't care for that. Okay, is this right? Is this left? We've delivered them. I'm going to go to Sothis Mining. And I don't mind camping at Sothis Mining with our fleet carrier next door, because the missions are at Sothis Mining. They're not on the carrier, so. But like I said, we will carry a load or whatever, how much they have of tritium to the fleet carrier. Be sure to press that subscribe button at the lower right
Landing
hand
gear
corner.
retracted.
Docking clamps retracted. Observe queuing system when exiting the...
YouTube has a minimum of subscribers before they'll offer any support to their YouTubers. So if you would press that subscribe button, it'd help me greatly, and it doesn't cost you anything, and you'll be notified when I create additional fleet carrier videos.
Romeo Golf, India. This port is under federal control. Submit to randomized security scans on approach.
Frameshift drive charging.
Go back to Sothis Mining. See if they have any decent missions. If they don't, we'll take a load of tritium over to the fleet carrier.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Is this left? Underneath the video, in the description, you'll find ways to donate. Please consider donations. It'll help us produce all of these videos, over 500 as of now. Everything from the engineers and how to unlock them, where to get the materials to unlock them, the modules that the engineer mods, and what materials that will be needed. It's more of a video reference. The locations that you can gather materials, like James and Crash Site and Dav's Hope. Material traders, where you can move materials around. The Guardian surface site, where you can get a Guardian FSD booster blueprint and go to the technology trader and be able to purchase a Guardian FSD booster. It goes through all of that. Thargoid surface site, which is a very creepy place with the scavengers, and knowing that Thargoids could come back at any moment. And we collected meta alloys for Felicity Farseer, engineer. We don't have any cargo, but we still could be interdicted. And the pirates haven't been viral in the beta as they are in my live account here at Sothis and Seos. But we've done basically everything I would want to do, unless I had like 10 billion extra dollars and then or credits, then I'd probably want to fully load the shipyard and the outfitting. Is this left?
Docking request denied.
I did it too early.
Docking request granted.
I do that sometimes. I just hit it too early. And underneath the video and to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where you'll find over 500 additional videos to watch. And I think I have already said that lately. But I do appreciate you coming along and watching the video, and I appreciate all of those that have subscribed already and those that have donated.
Landing gear deployed.
It helps me out greatly.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
See if there's any more missions. Because they've been a little bit scarce lately. Right at first, we had some great missions of tritium, but it's kind of dried up. There's some palladium to New Dawn. We'll accept that. I like those. I like the tritium better because they'll pay a whole lot more. 2 units to Babbage. Accept. We'll probably go back and forth between the beta and our
Incoming
live
mission
account.
critical message.
Silver and Galite. I mean, they're not terrible. I mean, it's 4.6 for the silver, but I just don't know if we need to take that. Sis left. So we got 2 missions. One to New Dawn and one to Babbage, and we have 24 hours to deliver them. So we're not in a big rush. Sis up. So we know all about that. So let's check the tritium market. They have 158, so we'll just take the rest of that over to the carrier. Is this right? Okay, we have 158 of tritium. We'll go deposit it onto the fleet carrier.
Landing gear
probably
retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Just left. We're pretty close to the planet, though. That kind of worries me. We'll have to move out quickly if we get an interdictor. Going to the RGFC. Got to get a ring to it. I like it.
Welcome, Commander. Thank you for visiting this carrier.
Sis left.
Docking request accepted. Maintain an appropriate speed during approach. Request accepted.
It better be accepted.
Checks on all life support systems. We apologize for any disruption
No one
this
else
may cause.
lands on that carrier but me. So it's my carrier. Lots of security forces, but that's good. I like that.
Landing gear deployed.
But I like it. I like that carrier. It is really sweet. Gotta get you one of these. I like it. Watch my preparing for fleet carrier videos to see how you can get one. Can prepare for it.
Docking confirmed. ship has stopped. Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
Just do your job. That's all they can do. Okay, we have 100% fuel. Let's see. Let's make sure. Yep, fuel is 100%. So we need to sys right. Go to inventory. Go to transfer. Transfer all to carrier. We have 243 now in the storage. 243 tons. And our fuel tank is 100% full. So that's pretty good. I think we're in good shape. Summary. We have 243 extra fuel. And we have 19,000 space available. That's pretty cool. Carrier balance is 238, and the 5 jumps hull maintenance is 500,000. Comes out of our weekly amount. And commodities, we have 243, which is that tritium that's in storage. So we can manage the market. And we have tritium. Carrier services, we have a bridge crew. Its number of jumps and total distance is 1,200 light years. In all. Commodity trading, we haven't traded any goods. Total fuel deposited is 1325. Refueling station costs us $9 million a week, and it has 500 tons of fuel. Repair, it's $9 million a week. And they have 180 tons of, I guess, parts and repair capabilities. 11 million a week for armory, and they have 250 tons worth of ammunition. Grants the opportunity to redeem outstanding vouchers. Our combat bonds. You have not installed that. It would cost us 12 million a week, and we could probably turn in all this stuff that we have that we haven't been able to turn in, and 42 million credits per week. And I don't think so, because our weekly upkeep is 35, so something's kind of messed up there. And capacity allocated is 3,000 units. Outfitting, active 36 a week, but that would be in, and I have that on, and we're not being charged that, so I don't know what that is. And then if you're into black market, our shipyard, our outfitting, our livery, and settings. So, okay. Thank you for coming along. Hopefully you'll press that subscribe button. You'll consider donating to our cause of creating all these videos. And go to our YouTube channel, GFM_RDG. Check out our 500 plus videos. And we do have some carrier missions, so we will have to come back and run those carrier missions. But until next time, thank you for watching.